This tutorial will help you get started using the integrated wiki. Please click on one of the links to continue the playback. Your entry point into the integrated wiki is in the navigation and the Documents and Wiki topic. You see a full listing there of all the pages, and if you have multiple spaces, all the spaces. You just click on any page to load it for viewing and editing. If you have too many pages, you can use this little filter up at the top, enter some text that you think you'd be looking for, and it will narrow the selection down considerably, usually. Get rid of the filter and you get back to the full listing. The main Documents and Wiki page is your entry point for creating content. This Create button has a menu that's enabled if you have permissions to create content. Here's where you would create a new space. It's quite easy to do. Just give the space a name. Try to stay away from strange characters here, and you get a new home page with default content. There's a couple of actions. You can edit that page, do whatever you want with it, and here is your entry point to create new content within the space, in this case, new page. Again, just enter a name for the page. You could put it into a different space. By default, it'll go into the space that you're working in. You'll go right into the Wiki Markup Editor, and here's where you create your content and mark it up with Wiki syntax. Our syntax is based on the XWiki. If you know that, it should be pretty familiar. There's help over on the right side. So you just put in any kind of content that you want. Typical hello world example, just to keep things simple. This preview is always available. Nothing is saved to the repository yet. You can just test and see how your page is going to look. If you're satisfied, you can save it, or you can go back and edit it at this point and keep referring to the help. We should say maybe a little more about that. As you can see, it's categorized into different sections that have different things that you can do with the markup. Our special macros are a very powerful feature. For instance, these work item macros let you embed data from the integrated tracker into your wiki pages, and this can be very useful for people who don't know how to use the tracker. Likewise, there are macros for embedding user information. In this case, we want to embed the ID of the admin user. Just to show you an example, paste in the macro, and in the preview you see the admin ID, and a link is there to the user profile. Keep in mind that the wiki syntax help is always there. There's a detailed page down there at the bottom. You can click that link and it will give you a page that explains everything we've got. The rich text mode is maybe what you would want to use if you don't have anything really seriously technical to do like macros, and it's just a basic word processor interface. Lets you format headings, insert text, lists, images, all that kind of stuff. Again, preview is here, and it's a WYSIWYG view, so the preview should look pretty much the same. When you're done, you save the page with the Save and Close button, and it's ready for viewing by your users. In the second part of our tutorial, we want to look at how you do hyperlinking in the wiki. That's a very important concept there. As you can see, we've created another test page in the intermission, and we will show you how to do some linking to that page, among other things. We're editing our first wiki page that we were looking at before. Probably the easiest thing to do is to just create a hyperlink to a web URL in the rich text editor. You can use this icon here, this insert link icon. Just put a URL in there. Polarion, yeah, that's a good one. And you can see it in the WYSIWYG view. Your preview is there as well, and you can just verify that it's clickable. Probably the easiest way to add a link to a web resource. If you go over into the Wiki Markup Editor, you see you don't need any kind of markup at all. The engine will just recognize a standard formatted URL. Just to show you that again. No markup at all, and it's a link to a URL. Now, maybe you don't want to see the actual URL. You want to have some link text. That's quite easy to do. Just type the text, put a greater than sign, put a angle square bracket at the end, and again, now you just have the link, but with your own link text. There's help on different things that you can do with links in the Wiki editor, so be sure to check that out. Another thing that you'll do quite often is to link to another page somewhere in the Wiki. Square brackets are your basis for a link, and then you just enter a page name. That's all it takes. Let's look at it in the preview real quick. There's the link to the page. Notice that automatically the space name was appended. If you don't want that, you can do just like we did with the URL. Put in whatever text you want, right angle, and your text becomes the link. So far so good, all pretty easy. Another thing you can do with a link is you can create a link to a page that does not exist yet. For example, let's take a look at the preview. When you see this icon, you understand this is a pretty standard wiki thing. You understand that there's a page out there, a link to it, but it's not there yet. So let's save this page and just see the results of what we've done. There's the link to our test page 2. And the navigation shows us that we hit it. Let's go back. And here's the link to a page that doesn't exist yet. Let's click on that. And just like happened when we created a new page, we're into the Wiki Markup Editor, and you can just begin creating your text in that page. Save it, and now the new page is available for your users. We hope this tutorial will prove helpful to you in getting started using the Wiki. If you have any comments or questions, please get in touch with us at info@polarion.com.